Good morning, everyone. This is Ranger Rob, and welcome to the Ranger Rob Country Living channel. Yes, sirree, Bob. It's a sparkling day in Central Oregon, and let's start the day out. Yeah, let's see. Yesterday or the video you saw before, we found out with the ultrasound that our two sows are pregnant, and apparently the dog found a lizard, went up the tree. And in the video before too, we also placed two new kinds of mouse traps in our chicken coop, because no matter what, whoever has chickens, when you get food on the ground at nighttime, a lot of times the mice will come out, and over time you can get quite a few. So Debbie and John were very impressed with the metal mouse traps that they're little boxes, and so this is kind of creepy. I think we're going to pull these today after I check my greenhouse, and I put peanut butter in them, and what I'll do is soak them in a 5-gallon bucket, which will disperse of any mice that might be in there, and we'll check and see how many I caught since last night, if any. So anyway, let me check in my greenhouse first. Well, before I go into the greenhouse, I did fill up a 5-gallon bucket with water, and I'm going to grab one of the traps. I'm going to put gloves on because I've never handled one of those traps before, and if there's mice in them, just want to be careful. So anyway, I'm going to grab one of the traps, drop it in the water, and then go hit the greenhouse. All right, let's see if I can get in here. Back. Without one of my rooster trying to kill me. So I'm going to grab this trap first, and then we're going to drop it in the water. Alright guys, got one of the traps here. Gonna put it in the water. And we'll come back in a bit and see if we caught anything. Well, I went back in and got the other trap. So both of them are in the water. So we're gonna wait for a little bit. And then, after I do the greenhouse, and see if we did get on the mice trap catching. So I don't know. Anyway, when I'm in here, I always want to check, see if any of my tomatoes need to be strung up, and I also got to check the tank, make sure I got nutrients in it, and then I turn on the swamp cooler because it's getting warm in here. And in fact, I see one of my fans is shut down, so have to see what happened. Well, I figured out what was going on with my fan. We had a power outage yesterday, last night, and so my timer on the floor here was out of sync. So once I synced it up to the right time, it's working just fine. And checking tomatoes, once again, my Amish paste have been slow to start. I mean, I got flowers, but there's only a few little starter tomatoes coming, but it's still a little bit earlier than these plants over here, because as you can see, I've got tons of tomatoes coming on these. I just got them, just a matter of them getting a little bigger and starting to ripen. But yeah, lots of, yeah. So yeah, tomatoes are popping up all over on the bigger plants. So how exciting. Some up here. And so yeah, we're definitely getting tomatoes. But the Amish paste, slow going, but like for example, there is one on here. But like I said, it's kind of sporadic so far. It's the first time I've ever grown Amish paste, and especially in a hydroponic, so it'll be interesting to see how they perform. Well, I'm gonna give the mouse traps a couple more minutes here, but I was gonna head over to the pigs. Let's see if we can hear Penny screaming. But she knows that when it's dinner time, and she's very vocal about it. But she, since we found out with the ultrasound that she is pregnant, she's entitled. Hi, baby. She's a very interesting pig. Hi, Penny. What's up? A happy little pig. Something tells me she'd eat my camera. But yeah, let's get her some food. Okay, let's get her a nice big scoop of food. And we mix her food, well, we're mixing the current food with cracked corn, but we'll be stopping that. We normally don't do that cracked corn until the winter, but anyway, let's give her her food. You ready, baby? Over here. And as you can see, she's having no trouble eating our food now. But her first day or two, she wouldn't eat anything unless it had corn in it. So I'm happy to get past that. Alright, so the other pigs, they all get about a little smaller scoop than she does each. So I put 3 in these buckets to cover the pigs in the back, and then two scoops, 1 scoop each for Sparky and Maggie, who's my other pregnant sow. Anyway, let's get them fed. Alright, my 2 breeders here, Sparky and Maggie, who we tested yesterday with the ultrasound. They're ready for their food, and they really would prefer me not to be talking to the camera and get their food in front of them. Huh. Dig there, baby. And yes, Sparky has some pretty good sized tusks. Alright, let's get them fed. Also, this gives me a chance to check how their water is doing, how their wallows are doing, and if they need more water, we will fill them up. And not to forget the other 3 pigs back here. That's Zelda, that's Ginger, and then I got Annie here somewhere. She's hiding, oh, she's hiding under a tree back there. Anyway, we'll get some food out to them. They had a little bit of food left from last night, but the hot temperatures are kind of moody on eating a lot, and that's okay. Alright guys, well actually it's been like an hour or so where I put these get out of there, mice mice traps. So we're gonna pull these out and take a look in the inside. All right, guys, so I got them out here, and let's open one up and see if we caught any mouse. And it's empty, so that's not good. Let's see what the other one is. All right, got the other one open, and see if we caught anything. So far, nothing. So we'll reload them. I'm gonna try some other kinds of feeding inside these things. I'm gonna let them dry out here for the afternoon, and I'll put them back in this evening. Well, that was disappointing. I'm thinking maybe I was supposed to push some levers in, so I'm gonna check the instructions again, because you know, guys never read the instructions. Sometimes we pay the consequences. Well, guys, it's a little later in the day, and I realized my chickens have escaped. So in the back here, these chickens are supposed to be in the back 2 acres. And when I was back there, I got a phone call, and I had a hard time closing the gate one-handed, so I left it kind of loose, and the darn little chickens escaped. So I'm gonna put these puppies to work and see if I can't get them back into the gate, because yeah, good girl, Abby. Don't mess it up. You're doing so far. Let's see if we can't get them back in. Come on, Abby. All right, we'll see if my little puppy can do the job or not. All right. Let's go back, chickens. Back. Back. And of course, Penny's yelling at me. Hey, Abby, you're on the wrong side. Abby, come over here. We're here. Abby, come around. No. All right, we gotta try this again. All right, round 2 here. Put them inside, Bill. Come on, Bill. Yes. All right, guys, I'm sneaking up on my lover pigs here. Hi, guys. You guys hungry? Huh? Ready for dinner? All right, let's give these guys some food. They were just snoozing in their wallow. But, yeah. I gotta make sure she gets fed. She's a pregnant pig. Hey, Spark. You're a good boy, huh? All right. I'm gonna get them fed. Well, got the pigs fed. I am filling up their wallows and their water bowls, and relaxing and watching the pigs a little bit. We're missing a chicken. It's not lost, like hurt or anything. It's somewhere hidden on the 2 acres here. So we gotta find these 9 new chickens I got. They normally stick together, but since they got out in the front yard, they might have one hidden away in the front. Anyway, we'll find it. Anyway, tonight we have a podcast. We took a month off, so the RangerRob Country Living podcast, which this is later on when you see this video, on Thursday nights at 6. That's coming on to we're doing tonight. And the other thing I want to tell you about is the new RangerRob Senior Life which is just talking to people that are getting up in age and how they're dealing with it, and some of the concerns and some of the stories. And actually, that's turning out to be kind of a cool podcast. Spread a little thin, but I like the subject. The one episode 2 is one I felt very fascinating with George Guzman, and in episode 3 we got David Helms, a very nice guy, and that was a good video, good podcast too. So yeah, and I think I might have George on again, but I am going to be bringing a lot of folks from different environments, dealing with senior living and aging, and yeah, it should be a very interesting podcast. So try to be as consistent as I can to get those recorded. So anyway, I'm going to wrap up the video right here. Please take the time to like and share, and tell everybody you know. Sharing the videos to other groups and stuff that you watch that might be interested helps us a lot, and we appreciate it. So yeah, and please leave a comment below, and have a great day, everybody. Bye now. This video is made possible by RangerRob Poopy Bags, available in Amazon right now. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. Thanks.